And everything. Slow moving doors. They were in here before. Alright, so I was in this thrift store about 3 days ago and these rackets were not in here, so it's very easy to spot new inventory when you're in the thrift a lot. And these rackets are actually super good. I'm going to go actually comp them in a different area of the store with better lighting so I can see them better, and stay to the end because the comps are pretty good. So I take them over here on this table and I'm mainly looking for like cracks in the racket, a warped racket, or anything else that is like stands out at me that it's broken, and all these actually look pretty good. Oh, Chick-Fil-A hat?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It has a name in it on the tag.
Got a hole in it.
Does it?
Right there.
I think that's supposed to be there. It looks like it's supposed to be there.
That's a good one. I don't know. That's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. These are Bali Banner Tuxedo shoes, and I did a sold comp on these and they actually looked really good, so I was checking them over, and they go for about $45 to $50 plus shipping. But as I looked over, there's a big chunk right there missing out of that one right there in the toe, so I had to put them back. What? Should find anything good?
Stainless steel straps.
Yeah.
No?
I mean...
I want $9 for this, but...
Did you look it up?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a book holder. Document magazine book holder.
Interesting. Yes. Spider-Man.
Yeah, I saw that.
Got some pretty good tennis rackets. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
I know, I saw that.
What is
I
that?
That is.
I know, it hurts my hand though.
Like you
It's
lay
like,
on it?
it's like a porcupine. Spunk? I don't know what that is. Alright, now I was looking around the shoes and I saw this pair that looked kind of brand new, so I went over there and took a look at them. I comped them out, and I will tell you more about these shoes at the end of the video, but I do buy these. They're actually a really good pickup. Pinehurst. All right, after picking up the hats, I go behind here and take a look at what's behind the glass. And actually, that drum right there, it's actually worth some money, but they must have looked it up on eBay because they're selling it for about $40. The horse is pretty cool, but inside here, some Gander Mountain waterproof women's boots. We do take these out and take a look at them. They want $20, but the sole was coming off of the boot, but they were like in brand new condition, so we didn't buy them. Alright, so we were back at the house and we did pretty good for just one thrift store. Let's get into it, and there's something on this table that will blow your mind how much it's worth, because when I comped it out, I actually couldn't believe it. But let's go ahead and start with the tennis rackets. So, the tennis rackets right here, we have 2 Wilsons and 1 Prince, and I have sold these before. This is like it's called the double thread. It's got 0 with a 3 next to it, and this one's the white one. And it's really easy to comp out. I always say if this is one piece right here, go ahead and comp it out, and I did. They were asking only $3 per tennis racket. This one goes for about $25 to $30. Some of them are a little bit more, but this one, they all need grips. Now, when I also look at tennis rackets, as you can tell right here, this part is a little thicker on this tennis racket than this tennis racket. It gets thick and then back to thin, and it's on both sides, obviously. So the tennis racket kind of looks like that. If I ever see this on a tennis racket, like that little bulge, I usually definitely always comp that out. Like, I actually went to a different part of the Goodwill to comp these out correctly because I knew they were going to be like a little bit higher end ones, because it had that little bulge. And then down here, this is one solid piece. This one right here is a Wilson Tour BLX. And this one, some sold comps, $60, probably $40 for this one because it needs a new grip. And then this one is a Wilson Tour 95 BLX, and so, I mean, these are in okay condition. I actually put one back because it was a really bad condition, and this one's worth a little bit more, probably about $50 to $40, $40 to $50. They're sold comps in the hundreds, but they're in like super good condition. And the biggest thing about these, make sure that they don't wobble when you put them on a table, so there's not like they're warped. Make sure they're not cracked, and then I shake them a lot to make sure I don't hear anything rattling inside of there. That's basically all I do. I'll go ahead and just disclose that they need grips, and then you're good to go. So you're talking like 25, 30, you're talking $40 on this one maybe, and then definitely probably 50 on that one. So that's not too bad. Then US Open hats I usually pick up, especially if they're from Pinehurst. I sell a lot of golf gear from Pinehurst, 100%, like golf towels, really anything golf related. And there's actually, it's funny, there's actually a sold comp for both of these hats for $15. Hats nowadays are super cheap at my Goodwill, so I usually pick them up. I'll probably sell these as a bunch, you know, as a lot. And if I get 15 bucks for them, I'll be pretty happy with that. And then these shoes right here, kind of like a new bolo for me. I'll be looking out for these. I've never heard of these shoes before. That's the name brand right there. And this is the style, I guess, a D5000. They're orthopedic, like running shoes, and they're really nice. The camera's not really picking up. See, they kind of have like a iridescent look to that on that black on iridescence. Really nice looking shoe. The thing that caught my eye is that they were like kind of brand new looking. As you can tell on the inside, there's not hardly any wear on these things. And sold comps are really good on these. They're $7 at the Goodwill, and I guarantee I can probably get 30 to 40. Some of these are going up in the hundreds of dollars, like $100, not like $200, but $100 for used ones, and that's not too bad. So I'll definitely, that brand right there will be going on my little bolo list to go ahead and keep looking out for shoes. Now, the one that blows my mind is this hat. Kayla found this hat. Now, it has somebody's name in it, not that big of a deal, and this thing might be like a little bit, I'm not going to say rare, but it could be, because there's only been one sold, and there's none listed right now. Now, our hat is missing. There should be a little drawstring back here. That's where that hole is. There's like a little drawstring that comes back and then I guess tightens around your head. But the last time this went up for bid, it was like 11 bids or 15 bids, and it sold for $46 plus shipping. That is insane. At the end of the video, I will go ahead and tell you how much my hourly rate was, and it was a super good day in the thrift.